Welcome back. It is about that time again. The weather also getting a little bit better. Also an opportunity to find a perfect book to dive into outdoors. That's a great way to enjoy some of the fresh air. So Emily Harris joining us with some of the popular books over at Siouxland Libraries that you can cue into. I just happen to see this one happens to have an author that shares your first name.
Yeah.
Funny story. What do you think is so funny about this one?
So it's kind of an odd couple situation. It's a romance, and if you like opposites attracting and you think that's funny, you'll enjoy this one. So it's about a woman who has seemingly the perfect relationship, and then her fiance leaves her for another woman. She doesn't have anywhere to go because they live together, so she moves in with the other woman's ex, if that makes sense.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah, and so then they decide to have fun with the situation and post pictures like they're dating. But then, like, feelings and fake dating, and it's just always messy. So will it work out with them?
This sounds like a rom-com just in text. But
Exactly.
I'm interested to see this one. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So this one, the next one, I'm trying to see right here. I'm trying to just to start. I had a different one. I was like, okay, the next one isn't Demons and Rust, but I don't want to jump ahead.
Yeah,
so for just for the summer, what can you explain on that
So
one?
if you're ready for summer, this is a good one.
Okay.
So it is about the two main characters. They feel that they are cursed. So another rom-com in text, really, where they both find that if they date other people, as soon as they break up with that person finds their true love.
Okay.
So they think they'll cancel each other's curses out if they date each other, or at least that's what they're hoping for. And then, kind of like with the other book, like feelings and then complications, and that's what makes it interesting.
Didn't realize that love was so malleable, apparently,
Right?
to just turn into all this stuff. So now this turns to maybe the darker things. I saw the Demon of Unrest. Is it darker, or is that something that's as light as the other two? Probably
It's
not.
darker. So these two books that I'm going to talk about next, they're both nonfiction history books.
Okay.
So Eric Larson is a super popular nonfiction author. He wrote Devil in the White City, and people are very excited about this one because it's his first that takes place kind of during the Civil War era. So it takes place between Lincoln's election and the Confederacy shelling of Fort Sumter. But he writes really suspensefully, so it doesn't feel like a nonfiction book. It doesn't feel like a textbook. Very compelling writing.
And this other one we saved for last, also pretty compelling, the Ku Klux Klan in South Dakota. What is it that you've read
A
from
little
this so far?
darker than this other one.
Okay.
This is a local author. So when you think of the Ku Klux Klan, you usually think of the South. But they were active here in South Dakota. So it's fascinating. I never learned about this in school, but there were incidences in Sturgis, in Sioux Falls. There was a Catholic priest who was killed in Lead, and they took credit for it. Bootlegging was involved, just crazy stuff, and fascinating.
And for this one, doesn't look like a massive read, but also a chance to, if you want to read this now, you can also get a chance to speak with the author. That's coming soon, is that right?
That's correct. Arlie Fennis will be at the Ronning Branch Library on Wednesday, May 22nd at 6:30 p.m. We just ask that you register ahead of time on our website so we know you're coming. It's in partnership with the South Dakota Humanities Council, and it'll be a really great event. You'll learn a lot.
Constantly adding to the queue of books. I will try. I've been saying it for almost like a year now. I'm going to try my best, but I will. Emily, thank you again. It's always good to see you here.